let's talk about equality and there's one certain thing that's really stopping equality from happening, and I'm talking to both genders, male and female, about being equal and have equal rights. And double standard is one thing that is stopping that equality from happening. You know, men and women are created equally. You know that phrase. But double standard is one thing that's really blocking it, and yeah, let's break it down. No, so I've seen some examples of this. So I'm quite sure some of you have heard when women accused men of rape. That was in the news one time, and a woman accused a man of raping her, and he got sent to jail for 10 years. And there was further investigation that involved, and it turns out the woman was lying, and she only ended up going to jail for 8 months. You see how it's unfair? So she was the one who was lying, so she should have to serve the same period of time that the man had to go suffer. And in the news, the man said he was like one of those people who served for the country. And yeah, it really affected his life a lot, and so and he got fired from his job, and yeah, I feel bad for the guy, and that he had to deal with this kind of stuff, and you know how some women can think that they can get away with some things and hurt men that way, and yeah, that is something that's also happening. I'm sure you've also heard of this. So apparently this happened in a school where some students were asked what your favorite superhero is. And one boy said his favorite superhero is Wonder Woman. He was made fun of saying his favorite superhero is Wonder Woman because she is a female superhero, and there's apparently this gender norm is where boys are supposed to be like male superheroes, while girls can be fans of male and female superheroes. And you see where it goes wrong about that. So just because a boy likes the female superhero, that doesn't mean the boy's going to turn LGBT or something. He just he's a fan of that superhero. Like, let him like what he wants. I mean, it's a fictional character. It's like, yeah, he's not obsessed with it, that character. So I've been watching YouTube show called "What Would You Do," where they do a lot of segments, and there was actually a toy one where they're all while using actors. The mom is doing the actor. Well, two moms. Well, one mom is in another situation while the mom is one mom actor. So, and the son who is an actor. So in the first bit, so the boy wants a doll for just pick up for a toy because and the mom refuses because it's a girl's toy, and she wants him to pick up for a boy's appropriate toy. And then with the other mom, and it's a daughter in this case, and the daughter, she wants to pick a truck instead of a doll. So people, and with they actually did the segment inside a toy store, and actual people who showed up to the toy store, many adults had spoken out, saying, "Yeah, let kids be kids and let them pick what they want." And in a relationship situation, also on what would you do? So they did a segment at a bar where in New Jersey, I believe. The first video they did for that one was with the guy bothering a girl working as a bartender at the bar. Of course, they're there, and yeah, using actors with actual people who showed up to the bar, but they don't know that. So the boyfriend is berating the girlfriend. So a lot of people supported the girlfriend, but in the situation where the girlfriend was berating the boyfriend who was the bartender, so they switched the situation. So and when the girlfriend was berating the boyfriend, people really didn't really support. Some people said leave her, and then someone said, "What's wrong?" Said something about, "What did you do wrong?" So the person, the woman who showed up at the bar, she was blaming it on the boyfriend, assuming that he did something wrong to get the girlfriend mad, although he did nothing wrong. And apparently the boyfriend, the actor doing the boyfriend, actually is the actor who did a role in the show called Empire. I'm quite sure some of you have heard about it. And although actually, if if a boyfriend that's berates a girlfriend in real life, yeah, she gets the support, more support. While if the girlfriend does to the boyfriend, there's a lot of lack of support, and they'll think, "What's wrong? What did you do?" And to make her mad, and it's really unfair, and yeah. And of course, there was the general one at work where men are paid more than women. That you've heard of that one. And regardless of each situation and stuff like that, and it's hard to be equal for equal genders, male and female. Although it does show that a lot of some people are abusing their powers to try and bring down other people of the other gender. And as such, if a woman accuses a man of doing something that he didn't do, yeah, that can affect a man for his entire life. And even if it wasn't true, it can still affect and I actually heard that this incident that actually happened, and it's true. So I do believe that both genders deserve equal support, and people should stop using double standard and certain expectations for just because you're a certain gender doesn't mean you can like a certain like the superhero or maybe a certain item or you can only do a certain job, such as a woman working in a construction or a certain field of a job where it's mostly men who do it, like construction, manufacturing, and that stuff. And yeah, I've seen it myself. And then some desk work jobs where mostly it's women who are better at it than men, but and also in medical field where a lot of I've seen a lot of being a patient as myself. I've seen a lot of women who are nurses, and a lot of doctors are male. But that doesn't mean the other gender can't do the job that the other gender is doing. So if you also sort of think it that way too, I'm one of those people that do believe that this kind of nonsense need to be just end. and people shouldn't be judged just because of like a certain thing or a certain celebrity or and also yeah I also forgot to mention yeah celebrities and also in media and also music industry yeah. Oh, there's a lot of stuff out there where if a male likes and even back in the day, yeah, that kind of stuff was back in our parents' time and grandparents' time, and yeah. So time to end that all. So I don't care if you're male, female, or if you're LGBT and you say you're a certain gender. If you also if you also believe that double standard needs to end completely, you know, I'm with ya. Let's end it. Because in our lives, we have seen too many of these happen. And let's at least get rid of one problem at a time. But that doesn't mean no other problem doesn't matter. Why don't we do it all at once? Let's do it.